chicken there? Ah, is that what you fed them? Give it to the pigs. That's one of the ones that went first, Hal, Israel.
I would try and get some extra compost or extra feed, because we've got pigs, chickens, worm farm and compost running at the moment. So need as much organic matter or food scraps as possible.
And we need...
So I thought I'd swing past the pub and see if they had all their kitchen scraps and kitchen waste available, and luckily no one else has been picking it up. The chef, one of the chefs takes it home when she works, but she only takes a small amount. So yeah, swung past and it's probably about bag number 6. And the last couple have been actually quite full, probably about that much in there. This one's only that full, but better than nothing. It's been lots of potato peelings, carrots, all sorts of scraps in there, and the chicken's been loving it. So there's lettuce, looks like leek offcuts, chips, bits of pasta, mushrooms, lemons. The chicks love it.
They just love it too much.
What they don't eat, like the lemons, or there's occasionally eggshell or something in there, then they sort of just trot it into the floor and turn into compost, and when we move the cage on, then that'll all be nice organic matter in the soil for the worms to eat, just to break down, and yeah, it'd be great for the soil, building up the soil.
And there's a potato in there.
Yeah.
They're like a banana.
So our cover crop of peas has started to sprout. Oh wow, look at all those peas sprouting. So these will also be chook food when we move the chickens on top of here. They'll be able to scratch it up. I want to actually cut it off at the base first because the roots are what contain the nitrogen. So I'll leave them in the soil. And then the chooks will be moved over here and they can scratch about and eat as much of the plant as they like. And then the rest can decompose and turn into mulch into the soil. So it's coming along nicely. We haven't watered because we've had so much rain, but the soil is starting to dry out a little bit, so we might need to water it in the next few days. It was supposed to rain today, but it didn't. But really excited about the cover crop starting to grow, and hopefully the rest of the seeds that I planted on the weekend will sprout as well because of the moisture in the soil. I did plant some peas, some sugar snap peas direct into the soil, so I'm hoping those guys sprout for me. I've also got some silver beet just to feed the chooks once they're big enough, and some more zucchini. Israel's just discovered that there was a cow in here today. I'm trying to see if there's any damage. We can see a heap of hoof prints, but none of my tomatoes have gone, and it looks like my pumpkins are still all here. My beans are still all good. Let's just check the corn. Hopefully they haven't eaten any of it. No, it looks like it's still all here, so that's okay. Paul's fence that he made on Sundays destroyed. You can see this one's tangled up in the electric fence.
And look, there's a poo.
Well, at least it manured for me. Dark, babe. Oh, there it goes. So I'm going to make sure that electric fence is on and working so they don't come back in here, because if they were to eat all those plants, I'd be pretty upset. So they're coming in for this beautiful lush grass. It hasn't been grazed for months.
Yeah.
And you can see the difference from the pasture to something that's been resting. So they're trying to come in to eat all that beautiful grass. One of our mandarin trees has been stripped a little bit, but there's not too much damage. It will come back nicely. But you can see that he's wanting to come back in. So Paul's just going to get the massive electric fence, because now they know they can get in here, nothing much is going to deter them. We think the battery went flat. There's no solar charger on this fence. So the fence must have just gone flat. they tested it, they knew it was not going to zap them. So he's going to put the massive electric fence on here with the big charger on it, and hopefully they get a good zap and they won't be in here tomorrow, because I'll be here alone. I don't really want to be chasing a cow in my veggie patch. So Paul's just got the new battery and the energizer to go into it. He's hoping the cow will get a zap. What have you got?
It's so little.
What is it?
Bugs.
What sort of bug?
Ladybug.
A ladybug. Can you show me?
E-bug.
Ladybug. What is it?
Ladybug.
Did it fly? Did it fly away?
Yeah, touch it with the blade of grass. Try again.
It's not green, it's brown.
Get a green piece, is right? Not a stalk, just a blade of grass.
You find him one to put on the...
Oh, that didn't even hurt. It didn't even hurt. Chocolate.
I told the boys whoever guinea pigged the fence would get a piece of chocolate.
Please, can I have some chocolate?
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yes. Touch it closer. Closer.
It didn't work
Touch it with
for
your
me.
hand.
Go on. Do the chicken just walk through it?
Yeah. So the goose, all the goose. Put them buckets off as well.
Oh, that is not too powerful. Yeah, can we have some chocolate now?
But
That is not too powerful.